Monster Hunter Rise is finally out on PC, and you might be wondering how good this PC port is after the game originally released for the Nintendo Switch on March 26, 2021. Well, the PC version of Monster Hunter Rise is running great on Windows and Linux thanks to Proton. It's thankfully very well optimized thanks to the RE engine, which is nothing short of impressive and a big step up from the engine that Monster Hunter World uses, which is called MT Framework, known to have performance issues. The RE engine can scale so well that even now the Nintendo Switch version of Monster Hunter Rise still looks great, despite the lower framerate. The PC version of Monster Hunter Rise benefits from a greater draw distance on other environmental objects, higher resolution textures, better shadows, unique stylish filters, more vibrant colors with HDR support, and the ability to set any controller type you will like, rotating from Xbox to PS4, PS5, and finally, the original Nintendo Switch layouts. Another big change to be happy about is that Monster Hunter Rise on PC uses Steam servers for matchmaking this time, moving away from the unstable peer-to-peer online multiplayer experience that was, and still can be, frustrating to many who still play Monster Hunter World. So it's not only the framerate, textures and graphics in general that got an upgrade, but also the online experience. In this game, thankfully, it's super easy to play online with friends, and not as complicated or tedious as it was often in Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter Rise will probably also be very popular on the upcoming Steam Deck, where players will still be able to enjoy the portability the game offers on the Nintendo Switch at a better framerate and resolution. Even then, the weird shadow dithering that we could see in our character's face or model is still there, and there is a distracting shadow cascading vignette effect in some areas like the Shrine Forest, which can certainly be weird. Another issue is that the game cutscenes are locked at 30 FPS and their quality also set at the Nintendo Switch version's resolution, something that can be easily fixed with mods like RE Framework and Rise Tweaks, which will allow you to not only fix these cutscenes and make them look as they should, but also surpass the original resolution scaling limit, making textures run at an even higher and sharper resolution. I assume this issue with the cutscenes will get fixed in an upcoming patch, but if not, thankfully the mod community for Monster Hunter is amazing, and they're always working hard and quickly to fix any issues and add quality of life features that many players are asking for. Moving on from the technical side on PC, Monster Hunter Rise offers the best mobility in the series thanks to the wirebox, being able to ride your Palamute, and being able to run on walls, making traversal alone a ton of fun. Many players usually complain that thanks to wirebox and all of this mobility, the game is way too easy in comparison to previous entries, which is something I can agree with, since we can very often easily and instantly recover with our wirebug after getting hit, instead of the usual animation pause of 3 to 4 seconds we will be used to otherwise, which we will still get if we got no wirebugs available to recover at the time. You can also easily just ride your Palamute to avoid danger and use items or sharpen your weapon, which will otherwise be quite risky instead. I still feel the game can certainly be challenging at times, and there's always the option to make it harder ourselves, by attempting to hunt a monster with the starting armor, so we gotta be a lot more careful when taking damage, or using weapons we aren't used to. But soon we'll be able to play the upcoming expansion, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which will add refreshing new content to the game too, which is very exciting. Now, if you're wondering if it's better to play this game online or maybe going solo is hard, there is nothing to worry about. A monster's HP will scale depending on how many players are available on that instance, so playing solo is still fantastic and very well balanced. You also have 2 pets, a cat and a dog, that will fight along you, support you and heal you when in need, so we don't ever really fight alone. Monster Hunter Rise features voice acting in English, Japanese, and Monster Hunter, which is the game's own unique language. In this game, your hunter will always react and voice their thoughts while in battle. something you can easily tune down in the game options if you so desire. Exploration is rewarding, allowing us to find any materials which then we can craft into items, weapons or armor, or even sell for money if we so desire. Areas have a lovely day and night cycle that affects the monster ecosystem and their behavior, and god dang if some of these skyboxes don't look absolutely stunning. You can even appreciate the clouds moving and having this shadow effect while moving past the moon. Sure, most of us will be busy hunting and won't bother admiring these details, but as someone that really loves that stuff, I couldn't be happier about it. Which also reminds me, if you're interested, the game also features a photo mode. Honestly, I think this game is really good for new players too, and not as intimidating as the others might be, although certainly still overwhelming with a lot to learn if it's your first time playing Monster Hunter. Just keep at it, and you will soon enough become one of us, addicted to the very fun gameplay loop where we kick gigantic monsters butt for survival, dinner, money, and fun. With all this said, I would like to thank Capcom for giving me this review code. It's incredibly appreciated. And thank you very much for watching until the end. As always, don't forget to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to see more videos in the future. See ya, have a good day!